Greetings, fellow Portal Masters. Welcome back to the channel. It's your main man, Jake. And this is going to be my last ranking video for now. But yeah, welcome back to another ranking video. For now, this is going to be my last one. I have other rankings planned for the future, but those lists aren't complete yet. So once they are, I will get back into ranking things. Or at least Skylander-wise. I might come back in the future to rank the different levels of each game. But I will just have to wait and see how that goes. Or maybe I'll do like top 10 Trap Team villains. Who knows? But there's definitely going to be a more rankings in the future as soon as I can get the list written down. Anyway, yeah, this is I'm just going to get right into it. It's the final element ranking, top 5 Water Skylanders. You could have already guessed that, seeing on what I got ranked so far. But as always, this is my personal list. So, yeah, my opinion, and as always, if there's a Skylander that I might have missed, and that you think I missed anyway, one, I either don't have the character, or two, I don't think they're top 5 material. So, but anyway, let me know your top 5 water list down below. And if you know me, then you probably can already guess who number 1's going to be. But real quick, let's just get right into the ranking. Keeping it cool. Freeze Blade was an interesting pick to put on this list, but I think he is truly deserving of it because, well, one, he's one of my favorite swappers, and two, I think he's just got a fun moveset. He's got his Ice Chakram. He's got his little skate dash ability. He's got his eyes he shoots like icicles from. I mean, he's basically like a triple threat with speed, range, and melee. So I think Freeze Blade is definitely up there. I was definitely gonna put him on this list, but I realized that he would only work at number 5 because the next 4 are definitely better. But in terms of power, I don't really think Freeze Blade necessarily has that, but he is still a fun character to play as, and he was one of the swappers that I wanted since I saw the poster. So again, I could be a little biased on this, but it was the same with Stink Bomb. So in the top 10 life video, Skylanders video with Crash the Skylands. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's really fun. But yeah, for now, Freeze Blade gets number 5. Now, the reason Zap is even on this list in the first place is, again, bias. And also just for pure enjoyment. I think Zap is a fun little character to play as. He's got speed, he's got power. He's just a fun character all around to play as. And the reason he's even on this list in the first place is because of his Series 2 counterpart symbolism with his Wow Pow for Riley. And if you don't know the story behind it, then basically it's about a kid who passed away of cancer or something. And Zap was their favorite character, so they named a Wow Pow after him. And I think that's pretty wholesome and sweet. And yeah, I think it truly deserves a spot here on the list, even if it is only at number 4, because there are still characters that are better. But I think just the symbolism of Zap and just the fact his Series 2 Wow Pow was named after a little kid who passed away, who Zap was his favorite, by the way. So I think that's really cool of the Skylander team to have done that. And I couldn't do a top 5 water list without adding Zap because of that. So, but I mean, aside from all that, he's still a fun character to play as. So, if you haven't played as Zap, I recommend you play as Zap because he is a really fun character. You probably weren't expecting to see Deep Dive Gilgrunt on this list, were you? But the only reason Deep Dive Gilgrunt is on this list is because, one, I couldn't think of anyone else to put right in the middle of the list. And two, it's Gilgrunt. So with those two ideas in mind, I just figured why not put Deep Dive Gilgrunt on the list. He's one of my more recent characters as of now, but he's still pretty fairly... Yeah, he's still a fairly new character in my collection, but of course I had to put him on this list because he's Gilgrunt, and I think he's just a good, like, solid middle ground character, like, solid character Skylander to put right in the middle of this list. Because, of course, the OG Gilgrunt is still better. But this version of Gilgrunt, I can get behind. I think he's fun, he's powerful, he can be fast. I just think he's one of the Superchargers reposes that I genuinely enjoyed. And I think he's more than deserving of this spot. But yeah, he's definitely outshined by 2 more. But yeah, Deep Dive Gilgrunt, number 3. Kingpin is exactly what I would want from a starter pack Skylander. Not only did he make a nice first impression, unlike some certain starter pack Skylander characters, looking at you, Snapshot, but Kingpin is a nice play on Kingpin, which is basically just like the only thing I can think of when that comes to mind is the Spider-Man villain. But other than that, Kingpin is really powerful. He's the first sensei you get in the Imaginator starter pack. And his design, while his design lacks, I think his moveset fully makes up for. I mean, he's a big Emperor Penguin. What else can you expect? But yeah, Kingpin is just a fun all-around brawler character that I can get behind. He's one of the very few starter pack Skylanders that actually impressed me. So, yeah, it's like Kingpin definitely deserves this spot on the list because I just really enjoy him. And he's definitely probably my second favorite sensei so far. I don't have every sensei yet, so I can't say that for sure. But for now, Kingpin is my second favorite sensei and my number 2 spot on this list. Okay, you guys can't tell me you didn't see this one coming. Gilgrunt being at number 1. If you've been on my channel long enough, you probably know that Gilgrunt is my favorite character Skylander ever since I got the game back in 2011, or maybe it was 2012, I'm not sure. But when I first got Skylanders, Gilgrunt was the first Skylander I placed on the portal to play as, and I instantly fell in love with the Skylander, him becoming my personal favorite, and no one has been able to top that so far, and he'll probably never be topped, because Gilgrunt, being my favorite Skylander ever, he is definitely more on the biased side of mine, but I don't care. Gilgrunt is my favorite Water Skylander and favorite Skylander of all time, and I don't think I should explain myself. He's got his harpoon gun, he's got his hose, he's got his jetpack. Again, speed and power. And all his other different variants with the different Wow Pows make him even better. And same with like Deep Dive Gilgrunt from earlier. Despite being a Superchargers repose, he still manages to be one of my favorite Skylanders ever. So it's a shame that all the previous Skylanders were nerfed in Imaginators, because playing as Gilgrunt and beating Imaginators with Gilgrunt probably would be awesome. But I do have a future video planned that has to do with that, but I am just not, I haven't gotten to doing it yet. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say about Gilgrunt. He's just my favorite Skylander ever since the very beginning. So he is way more deserving of this #1 spot than any other Skylander of any other element. And that's my list. If you like my list, then cool. If you don't agree with my list, also cool. If you have a different opinion than mine, leave it down below in the comments. It could be rearranging these 5. Sorry about the noise in the background, but anyway, you can either rearrange these 5 that I talked about in a list of your liking, or give me your own top 5. I'll heart any comments that do, because since this is my last elemental ranking video, of course I had to save the water element for last because Gilgrunt. But more ranking videos will definitely come in the future. For now, I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do everything else, because some of my ranking lists aren't complete yet, and I gotta work on other rankings. Like if I want to rank every Skylander, like say ranking all 32 Spirals Adventure original Skylanders, I'm gonna have to do my own playthroughs on those characters, because you know, I just honestly that's gonna be hard to rank. So, but I'll get to it if you guys want to see it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, then yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, check out all my other videos. I have 2 series completed on this channel so far, or maybe 3 series completed on this channel. By now it's Spyro Solo Runner, the Door Saves the Crystal Kingdom gameplay, and my Making Amends with Skylanders series. So go check those series out if you're interested, and go ahead and leave a comment on them, and yeah, we'll see. But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.